Hello, I'm Pastor Emmanuel Adjei, and I welcome you to a daily walk with God. And so we saw from the Exodus chapter 3, verse 1 passage that the Mount Horeb was called the mountain of God, and it was the holy ground. And the first truth is that the holiness of God is contagious. The second truth is that this God who is holy, sets apart whatever he wants to use. So this God who is set apart also sets apart what he wants to use. In other words, when God wants to use anything, he sets that thing apart, because a holy God cannot use an unholy thing. And so if the holy God wants to use anything, he has to also make it holy. He has to set it apart. He has to consecrate it unto himself. And so, beloved, if God is going to use you, then he's definitely going to set you apart unto himself so he can use you for his purpose and for his glory. The third important truth is that his holiness can only be approached when he sets apart a person. And so God is so holy that you can't approach his holiness unless he sets you apart so you can come as a holy person into his holy presence. And the more reason why God actually had to, set apart or consecrate the grounds on which Moses found himself was that Moses could not approach God's holiness without actually coming into that holy presence, without actually having the contagiousness of God's holy presence on his life. And so, beloved, if you want to approach the holiness of God, if you want to see how God is glorious in holiness and how he's set apart, then you must constantly desire that this God will also set you apart. And you must actually yield yourself unto him for him to set you apart for his use and for his purpose. So, beloved, God wants you to encounter his holiness, but that will only be possible when he sets you apart unto himself. Stay blessed and see you same time tomorrow.